What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Shaders World. And if you're new to the channel, go and smash that like button. That subscribe button. I'm tripping. Hit that like button too. Everybody hit that like button like right now. And if you ain't following me on social media, man, go over to Instagram. Follow me at Shady for Show. That's Shady, the number 4 show. Shady for Show. You know what I'm saying? Same thing on Facebook. Follow me on there because I post a lot on there. I hardly ever get to do these videos because the way I be working and stuff. But I post a lot on there on my social media. So again, follow me, Shady for Show. And I'm doing this video kind of behind, man. Ever since we got back from the Four Corners, y'all know it was the holiday came up, and I ain't really big on holidays, but a lot of family came home. So we got together, did a little cooking and all that type stuff or whatever. But now I'm out running errands. I still ain't been back to work yet. Supposed to be going back to work tonight or either tomorrow. I can't remember. But decided to go and do a video, a short video on my trip, let you know how my experience was. So first of all, I want to start off saying thanks for everybody who followed me on social media and was wishing us the best and, saying prayers for us to have a safe trip to and from, or from and to, however you want to put it. I really appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the 3 bros who donated a nice donation, towards food or gas, whatever. We appreciate it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. Okay. I want to start off telling y'all about this ride, right? The Four Corner Tour. It was nice. Really enjoyed it. Bros got together, we bonded, you know what I'm saying? We chilled, you know what I'm saying? We did a lot of ride.
In about 10 miles, turn left onto Ashley Drive.
This Four Corner Tour is kind of an expensive trip, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start off letting y'all know this. It took, just say an estimate, I say about $3 grand. And that $3 grand on it is for gas, food, and hotel. It might have been a little more than $3 grand. Everybody ain't gonna spend the same. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna stay at cheap hotels, some gonna stay at expensive hotels. You know what I'm saying? Some gas stops are higher, some are not. And we got a bro. I ain't gonna say his name. He like to ride to the. He ain't got no fuels left in his tanks, and that may put us at a mom and pop gas station out in the middle of nowhere, so y'all know the gas gonna be higher than it was if we would have stopped 25 miles back down the road and got gas. But it's just that's how he is. He know who he is. When he see this video, he gonna call me. But yeah, so you can spend a little bit more money on gas trying to push it to the limit when you can stop in a town or city limits where the gas are a little cheaper. But hey, it is what it is. Hotels, like I say, you can stay at the little Super 8s of the little but the little cheap hotel, 80, 70. Some of y'all might stay at a $40 hotel. I don't know. And then you got some bros that camp out up under a tree. You know what I'm saying? They say real bikers camp out on a tree. Won't even spend no money on hotels. Hey, to each his own. I don't like mosquitoes, so I can't do that. But like I say, about $3 grand estimate, might be a little more, might be a little less, just on gas, food, and hotels. You know what I'm saying? That ain't counting the turnpikes, which we ain't, they gonna mail us that if we get it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else did I leave out money wise. I can't think of nothing else money wise other than that's not counting the oil change that you're gonna get in between that Four Corner, because Four Corner ride for us was a little over 10,000 miles. I think right at 10,700 miles. Probably not quite 700, but it was so close. I can't remember the exact number. But I did zero my computer in, not knowing that the computer, the trip mileage start over at 9999. So right now I think my dumpster showing like 600 something miles, almost 700 miles. So, of course, we know it went over 10,000. So, I say about 10,000, right at 10,700 miles. So, you got to get an oil change before you leave home, and you'll get another oil change before we get back. You know, the four corner ride itself from corner to corner is a little over 7,000 miles. So that's not counting from your house to the first corner and from the last corner back to your house. So keep that in mind. The four corners itself is 7,000 some miles, 7,000 miles. Then you got to get to the first corner. Well, some are probably cheap, you know what I'm saying? Because the four corner tour, man, you got to hit four corners on your bike. Take a picture of yourself on your bike at four corners. It necessarily don't tell you that you got to drive to the first corner, nor you got to drive back home. So you can get your bike shipped to that first corner and start your four corner tour, I guess. But I feel like real bikers want to just bike the whole trip. I ain't here to judge on how you did. I know one thing: we rode from home to the first corner, which is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi to Key West, Florida, and we rode from California back home. So we rode the whole trip. You feel me? Um, anyway, that's enough on the money part. Um, we took off work. I took off work 3 weeks. Really, 2 weeks is for the trip, and the last week was for the holidays. I know a lot of family coming home. We made it back that Tuesday. The 4th of July was that Thursday, which I don't really care about holidays, but a lot of family came in, so it wasn't no sense me going back to work, so I stayed on off or whatever. So, yeah, took about 3 weeks off. But the Four Corners itself, at 7,000 miles, a little over 7,000. So if you do 1,000 miles a day, that's 7 days. If you think you can do 7,000 miles a day, 1,000 miles a day for 7 days straight, you can hit all corners in 7 days. Then factor in your home to the corner, to the first corner, and from the last corner back home. So however long that take, you can do it. And I say 10 days should be a good amount of time to take out work. You know what I'm saying? I really would tell you do 14 days. That way that you can stop and see things. You know what I'm saying? Just not from corner to corner. Some people just get on there. It's like a job. You know what I'm saying? They got to prove to their brothers or somebody else that they did. So they getting out there. They really don't want to do it. They make they say they're doing that. They can go from corner to corner to corner to corner to corner to corner. They ain't gonna stop for nothing but gas and sleep. Gas, food, sleep. Gas, food, sleep. Man, that seems bored. That really seems bored. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you out there, you should be touring. You should be, sightseeing. You should be visiting. You should be, have stuff to do to make it better. You know what I'm saying? We stopped, and I ain't gonna lie, we left there with no plans other than the corner. But I knew we ain't just doing this for a corner. We gonna go see some things. So we stopped at the first thing we stopped at outside of the Four Corner was Niagara Falls, and it was beautiful. So if you're on that Four Corner tour, Niagara Falls is right outside of Buffalo, New York. It might be 30 miles out of route. 30 miles out of route. So if you're on that Four Corner, man, swing over to Buffalo, swing over to Niagara Falls, man. It was beautiful over there. It's nice, and all the people over there tonight. It was a lot of people over there, vacation and stuff, whatever. But the second thing was Mount Rushmore, and I don't even think it was out of route, other than the few miles. It might have been 30 miles off the interstate, but yeah, about 30 miles out of route too from Mount Rushmore. So those are the two things we did outside of the Four Corners. You know what I'm saying? Other than getting the Four Corners, and we partied with Rare Breed that weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I like to give a condolence to the Rare Breed. They lost three brothers or whatever. They lost three brothers. That I think that was that Wednesday night, because we made it that Wednesday night in San Diego like 2 hours before that happened. But we didn't get the information until we woke up the next morning. So condolences out to Rare Breed. Sad. I don't even want to speak on it no more, whatever. I don't even like talking about it. But anyway.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Ashley Drive.
The GPS going off. But yeah, that four corner tour was nice. Like I said, I spoke on the money. The money upon how much you take, how much time to take off work. Make sure your bike is in condition, because that is a lot of miles, a lot of extreme hot weather to be riding in. I mean, make sure your bike is legit. It's a sheriff. They don't want to hold that camera up like that riding past them. But make sure, I could have stayed over because I got to get over. Anyway, make sure your bike is legit. Um, Make sure you have enough funds that you can enjoy yourself and don't be worried about nothing. Even have enough funds that when you get back home, your life still goes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting back home. Now you got to pay your car note or your light bill. You just spent it all on the trip. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Turn left onto Ashley Drive.
When you do this trip, you want to be able to enjoy it and be worry free. And pick who you want to ride. Pick who you want to do this trip with that will make the trip good. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of brothers in these clubs. Everybody ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know who you're going with. You're going to have some want to do this, some want to do that. You got some want to get up at this time. You got some want to lay down at this time. I mean, so everybody got to meet somewhere on the accord and make it happen and make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't go on no trip with somebody that nagging and fussing all the time. You know what I'm saying? You want to enjoy the trip. This is not a job. It shouldn't be a job. And if you're treating this four corner tour like a job, man, you're wasting your time. You should be out there enjoying, sightseeing, seeing the country. A lot of people don't get a chance to see the country. You know what I'm saying? That's your opportunity to see the country. So, with that being said, I'm almost at my destination, y'all. With that being said, man, the four corner tour was nice. I have no complaint. We did go through a bad hailstorm. That's probably the worst weather we went through. The hailstorm didn't last 5 minutes, literally. But when I tell you that 5 minutes felt like 2 hours, man, that 5 minutes, man. And we was on the interstate, right? They caught us on the interstate, so ain't nothing we can just pull over and get up under. Wasn't no overpass, wasn't no nothing, man. And we were fully dressed. Only thing that wasn't covered up was the tips of our fingers, because we had them gloves on that keep lead the tips out. And man, that ice tore our hands up.
Arrived.
I mean, it did. That's my second time getting caught in the hailstorm. First time was in Bow Mountain, Texas. It was bad, but I was able to take cover real fast. But this right here, no, buddy. That rascal had me ready to fight God. You hear me? God forgive me, but I was ready to fight. I felt like I was getting beat up on and couldn't defend myself. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the trip was good. Trying to think of anything else that I can share with you all. If I do, I'll probably post it on Instagram or Facebook or something. I can't think of nothing else off the top of my head right now about this trip. Packing wise, we didn't take even though we was gone 2 weeks, we took some traveling clothes, which wasn't much, about 2-3 pair of pants of traveling in. But we took some detergent pods, and when we got to the hotel, we washed clothes. That way we ain't had to travel with all that. Cause when I left home with no luggage showing. You would never know I was gone for 2 weeks. But in the middle of the ride, I did wind up buying me a Harley bag on wheels. Because I liked it on wheels because I'm lazy. But I got a Harley bag at home, just got to tote it. But on this trip, it just felt good knowing that when I pull up to a gas pump, everything locked up in the saddlebags. I ain't got to worry about watching nothing. But man, I got tired of my bags being stuff like that, so I went on and bought a bag on the road. Um, so still, I had I had 2 pair traveling pants, and I had 4 outfits for when I got to LA for Rabri, and then my underclothes or whatever. And I had washing pods, so we was able to wash clothes. We didn't travel with all them clothes, unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this video helped y'all. I done made it to my destination. Like I said, anything else I might be posting here and there on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. The trip was overall fantastic. Would I do it again? I have no reason to. I ain't gonna say I won't do it again, but I really ain't got no reason to. Nothing else. I think the next ride I may do big like that, maybe 50 states. Well, 48 states. I got to figure out how they do the 50, the other two. Maybe they ship their bikes over. Well, I guess you can drive to Alaska. I'll figure it out though. But I know I want to do the 48 states. But it ain't no time soon. A lot of them places, like I said, I don't know what I do the 48. The Four Corners again. But a lot of them places that I went during the Four Corners, I'll probably go there again, which means I would leave here and go straight there and chill there and come straight home, going back all around the country again. Well, I ain't gonna say I won't do it. I might do it depending on who is with. It's the company that you're always with. No matter what you're doing, you can have a part out there in the middle of an island like Gilligan Island with nothing out there. It's the company you take. You can have a blast if you got the right people, but if you ain't got the right people, it's gonna suck. I don't care if you in the middle of Las Vegas. If you ain't with the right people, it's gonna suck. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on who it is. You feel me? So I can't think of nothing else I'd like to tell y'all right now. Follow me on social media because stuff be coming to my head. You know what I'm saying? Stuff be coming to my head. And I'll be dropping it on my Facebook and Instagram. Now I did have a tracking called Track My Tour. There's an app called Track My Tour you can use. Uh, it's just like any other app. You can use it for free, but to use everything, it costs like $15 a year. But I used it almost like a diary. And this is it right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Um, I was able to post up to 2 pictures for free, make notes on where I posted pictures, and when you take the pictures, you don't even have to write it down. You ain't got to keep the note. Then you can do it later on that night or whatever. Whenever you post a picture, it automatically puts you on that wherever you took that picture at. It's gonna put a dot on the map right there. You know what I'm saying? Automatically, and you do all that for free. Now, with that pay that they want you to pay, I think only thing I seen that you can post more than 2 pictures. You can post up to 20 pictures per post. That's the only thing that I seen, and that's the only thing I would have did it for. Because sometimes if I ever do another trip again similar to this, I probably stop and take more pictures. So $15 a year ain't bad. I didn't pay it this time, but next time I probably will. So remember, track my tour. You know what I'm saying? And whoever you send, only people can see it is the people who get the link. You know what I'm saying? However they get the link. I only gave it to the people who really follows me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't follow me on the regular, I ain't give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you was family or whoever. If you don't follow me, you don't support me on a regular, don't worry about it while I'm gone on this trip here. You want to know what I'm at, call me, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I got some business to go finish taking care of. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Shady for Show and Instagram at Shady for Show. That's Shady. Shady the number 4 SHO. You know, and again, thanks everybody who sent a prayer out to me. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot, man. I've read all y'all comments. I probably didn't get back to respond to a lot of them. Some were days later or whatever because I really was, man, it was a trip, man. You know, and I ain't making no excuse. I don't know why. I ain't making no excuse. Y'all take it easy. Be blessed. Stay safe. And don't forget to follow me on all social media. And subscribe to this channel. It's your boy, Shady for sure. And I'm out.